Alrighty, so it's really weird to hold the massive gamepad and play the game. It feels really bizarre, in fact. What's going to be a little strange for you guys is actually seeing the game being played as it would be played on a DS, except you can't see my stylus or anything like that, so... Normally you would either see really awkward movements on the emulator without a cursor on the screen, or you would be seeing a cursor on the screen if it were emulated, but of course, that is not the case here. I'm actually doing the action that would be used to strike this, or the grass here with my sword, but I don't have a sword because, you know, it was lost, I suppose. But anyway, I'm going to try and not look at the TV because it's kind of annoying, because it's better to just see exactly where I'm going because I have my stylus in front of me when I'm on the gamepad, so I'm just going to try and do that. It's really weird to play like this, but regardless. The map is really small there. I would like to check the different options for the screen settings, so let me just see that again. I don't want to do top and bottom, that's just really annoying. So I think my only option, really, and how I would play, okay, is I would have a big screen on my gamepad, which would be the bottom screen, and then I would have the other screen, which would be the top screen on my TV. That is most definitely the way I would prefer to play, but if I want to actually record this and show you guys what's going on, I have to have both screens on the TV. It's not much of an option for me, so we'll just have to go with this. I don't even know what screen smoothing is. We're going to see if it makes a visual difference. Going to try it out. I don't think that's made a difference, really. If anything, it's making my game on the gamepad look worse, so, and it doesn't seem to really be improving what's on the top screens, so, whoops, I'm doing something weird, let's not do that. What's happening here? Let's turn off screen smoothing, because that's doing weird things for my gamepad display, I think. Actually, no, it looks the same as before. Okay, long story short, screen smoothing doesn't make a frickin' difference, so doesn't matter. At this point, I'm probably into the next video, which is fine. I'm probably going to do 2 videos at this point, which is perfectly fine. So, if you tap the barrels, you pick them up, and it feels really weird to hear these sounds again. Pew! Then you have the big rupees. They are pretty large in this game, as you can tell. Very visible. They jump around. Not that way, Link. Can I just pick up this rupee, please? Okay, it actually allowed me to pick that up. Thank God for that. So, we have our grandpa, well, her grandpa, not necessarily our grandpa. We can pick up this rock and throw it. There we go. Alrighty. So let's go and talk to the old man in this house. And we'll see what he has to say for himself. To talk to people, you sort of tap on them. It's kind of simplistic, so it shouldn't confuse you too much. Ah, hello traveller. So your name is Link. I'm Oshus, which is a pretty terrible name, and I live on this island. Sealer told me all about what happened to you. I also hear your friend was taken by the ghost ship. I understand that you want to find the ghost ship, but you must not. But Grandpa, what are you saying? Link's friend was carried away. Pure evil fills the sails of the ghost ship. I'm a very poetic old man. It roams the seas in search of victims to capture, and no one has ever escaped from it. It's best if you stay far away from that ghost ship. No, to seek out that ship is to seek out your doom. Doom, Link. Anyway, sorry, that's why we have to do something, Grandpa. Oh, mercy. Look at the determination in this boy's face. Young people. The game looks kind of dark in the recording, to be honest, so I'm probably going to go ahead and edit that again. And by that I mean the brightness, contrast and all of that crap, and the hue and ugh. That's one annoying thing about this particular capture device. But anyway, I'll see you guys in just a moment. There we go, that looks about right. Close enough. Sort of looks better on my TV now as well. Anyway, there is a port to the east of here. A sailor by the name of Lineback should be there. This guy is a real character, as you'll be able to see later on. He'll be willing to tell you more about the ghost ship. Look at your map, the harbour is here. I immediately skipped that, but anyway. You mean that guy who came to visit, Grandpa? He asked about the ghost ship, I remember him. So basically that guy doesn't know anything either because he was asking about it himself. Do we really want to talk to this guy? Probably not. It's okay, right, Grandpa? Yes, I don't see why you can't go along. I'm sure you can help Link. Of all the fairies in the Zelda series, Seela is probably the nicest of them all. She's, you know, pretty friendly, caring, not annoying at all, really. Just, you will see as we continue through here that she's just a great companion. They got the fairy system, or the fairy character that joins Link, pretty damn perfectly in this game. I don't believe there is any such fairy, however, in Spirit Tracks, which I will be playing. I will be playing that game, but I do not know if it exists on Virtual Console. Actually, it does! I think I saw it before. Damn. That's going to be really cool. But that's not until we finish this game at the very least. Now Link. Lately there have been many monster sightings. Well, give me a sword, damn it. Now, because I am Link, there's something I need to do, which is break pots. There are some, whatever you call them. I mean, those are really, really ugly looking, in terms of the textures themselves, but hey. You can tell that they're bottles, but I can't break them, sadly. Listening to the, I guess the house music is kind of crazy, and I don't mean like house music as in the subgenre, if you know what I mean. I instead mean the, you know, the indoor music for the game. Now, from memory we actually get the sword by going in here, but I think... Oh, earthquake. So what this means, and I should have demonstrated this before, but there was actually a bridge over this way that was, you know, not broken, but after that earthquake this bridge just magically became, you know, broken, and now this woman can't get across. She's got very interesting hair. Oh heavens, that quake just broke the bridge again. Again? So many quakes lately, and the bridge breaks every time there's a big one. There's a second way to get to town, fortunately. Unfortunately, it leads through a frightening cave full of monsters. What to do? Well, wait for the bridge to be fixed, of course. How about no? How do I roll again? Okay, so I need to, like, do, like, a spinning motion, I think? Do I think, yeah, so... This stuff is like muscle memory for me at this point. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, at this point I think we can go into the cave and see if we can access this sword. I don't think we can. From memory, Oshus comes and says, "You can't have this sword," or something like that. I don't know. Grandpa used this cave as his storehouse. Okay. Well, let's throw a rock at this sign. No. It didn't even let me do that. It ended up reading the sign instead. "Keep your hands off my things. Please ask first." Well, I guess I have no choice. As you can see, this is how dungeons look in this game. You can see above the... what do you call them? The walls. And you've got these doors here that drop down. It's cool. I like it. But anyway, what we're going to do is talk to Oshus because it said ask him first, so that's what we're going to do. Yes, it did break the bridge. It is far too dangerous, you're correct. So that's why I need your damn sword. What are you doing, mate? Alright, well fine. Maybe we don't use the sword. Maybe we have to just, you know, brave the evil monsters without a sword. Which I'm A-okay with doing, but, you know, the sword's just in here, I'm pretty sure. Maybe he doesn't give it to us until we actually head out on the sea. My memory is kind of vague when it comes to this. Let's throw a rock at the door. Seela doesn't really have anything interesting to say, I guess. So, I suppose our only actual objective right now is to go and take on the monster area. And if it ends up being too dangerous, maybe we'll get sent back by Oshus. "No, you can't go there, it's actually too dangerous, I changed my mind." Something like that. Anyway, my memories are a little bit vague. It's kind of annoying that the... Oh, hello. What do you have to say for yourself? I guess you need to have your chickens rescued or something. What I was going to say before was that it's kind of annoying how the map screen is so freaking tiny. Like, it's pretty small on the TV, but it's even smaller on the gamepads, so it's kind of annoying. So, yeah, damn it. So I can actually... Ooh, you can... Ah, that's right, that's what you can do. So one really cool thing about this game is that any map that you have on your top screen can be brought down to the bottom screen and drawn on. So let's say, for instance, I type... Type, I say. I say go here. As you can see, that's now written on the top map. So, okay, let's instead write something kind of funny. So, we're going to erase, and it is kind of annoying to use the eraser because you can't change the size of the thing. I'm going to write something a little bit more intelligent, if you don't mind. So, subscribe to Doom Link. Subscribe to Doom Link. I mean, you can't even read it, but that's the beauty of it. Anyway, I've just had my bit of bad luck here in the garden, whatever. So, I need to pick up this guy's rocks, throw them to break them, and then he'll be happy and stuff. I don't know if he gives us rupees or what. We could throw the rock at the chicken. How about we do that? Sorry, chicken. If you do attack a chicken too many times, it will turn red and it will attack you, and I think a flock of chickens come after you as well. I say chicken because I am adverse to saying cuckoo, if you don't mind. But anyway, why am I adverse to that? Because I'm an idiot. But anyway, so we got a green rupee, thanks Guy. What's with the dirty look? Think I'm a cheapskate? Fine, here's a hot tip. Look at your map. Oh, the thing that says subscribe to Doomlink? Is he telling me to subscribe to myself? That's not allowed. I'd recommend that you jot that down on your map and stuff. Anyway, let's go into his house and steal some of his rupees, because he's only giving me one. Oh, we can maybe... I was gonna make a joke that in this day and age is considered in poor taste, so I decided not to. It has to do with things that I won't mention, but anyway, I mean, you can probably guess based on that, but anyway. Like, I mean, it's so obvious. But anyway, look. These are red choo-choos, so they're being referred to as monsters right now. So what we can do is maybe just avoid them. This is something that we can attack, and it will go boing, and then it goes and tells us stuff. Basically the things that exist in... Oh, that's right, so we can't pass through these trees, annoyingly enough. As you can see, the choo-choos are really, really frickin' boring in this game. They just sort of walk after you. They don't jump at you or anything like that. But anyway. Can you stop? I'm actually, like, close to dying because of these guys who are really doing nothing. I was making fun of them, and I'm almost dead because of them, so... Anyway. I kind of want those rocks back because I need hearts. Hearts, please. I guess the barrels will give me some. If I'm lucky. Here we go. Feels really good to be able to play the game in the same way that I would play it on the DS in terms of the touch screen controls, yet also be able to show you guys the game. I was actually considering emulating it and using a drawing tablet connected to my PC to actually be able to mimic the DS style of play, but fortunately that wasn't needed. Anyway, let's talk to Oshus and see what he has to say for himself. Tried the path to the north, did you? Sealer, don't pretend you forgot that I told you never to go that way. We've seen so many quakes rattle the island lately, and monsters have been seen closer and closer to town. Be cautious, young ones. That cave up north leads to the port, it's true, but that path will be crawling with monsters. Do not even think about it. I'm sure someone will get around to repairing the bridge. So what the hell do you want us to do in the meantime, man? What do you have to say for yourself, Sealer? Well, Grandpa wants us to stay out of trouble, but we need to find your friend. If only you found a sword, then you could show those monsters. I wonder what's in this cave. It might be a sword or something. I think I remember Grandpa storing a sword back there. Now, how to get this door open? I remember he cracks open the door by writing a number on that sign. It's the number of palm trees on the beach. I forgot what it was. I think it's... Isn't it 7? I think it's 7. Like, if it's actually 7, then I'm sorry. But, like, my memory is that it's 7. I was right. Because I thought in my head, well, I don't remember how many damn trees are in the frickin', like, on the beach. And then I thought, well, if I can remember what number I used to write in there, And then I remembered it was 7. So yeah, fairly easy number to write. But anyway, Oshus' sword. You know, just stealing things from old men, that's all. It's not really a problem. So now we can go swipe the screen and attack with the sword. How do we actually sheathe the thing? I don't know if we can. Using the sword. Oh, okay. Is that in case he forgets how to use it because he's old? I don't know. Sounds awfully convenient to me. Anyway, you two are proving to be quite a handful. I don't know if this guy's got like an alarm system or what, but it sounds a bit advanced. At least for this time setting. So what are you... what? I didn't want to attack him. Link! That was funny. He just sort of stares at us for a while and then goes, Link! I mean, Jesus. If mishandled, the sword can be bad and dangerous and things like that. So what we want to do right now is tap these to attack them. That's what we've been told to do. Excellent. The target attack, the sign slash. Sketch a line that divides you and your target. And slash and stuff like that. So we're going to do the side slash like this. So I don't think that I would ever tap on an enemy to strike at them. That feels really dumb. So I'm probably just going to do the side slash, more or less. The spin attack. Obviously you do this to do a spin attack. I don't want to do it twice though. I do often end up doing it twice, but anyway. That subscribe to Doomlink thing on the top screen is really starting to bother me. I'm going to probably erase it at some point, or maybe I'll just keep it. Maybe I'll write it. What if I wrote it on all of the maps? That would be really funny. I mean, it wouldn't be, but it would be funny, kind of. It's more the fact that me acting so stupid is what's funny, rather than the fact that I've... You know, the fact that it says subscribe to Doomlink isn't funny, but my stupidity is quite funny. That's the point that I'm trying to make. Alright, so we can kill these so-called monsters that are still nameless, but I know they're called red choo-choos. Anyway, you can see that when you kill them, they're really solid. They're not like the Wind Waker choo-choos. You hit them, it feels like you've really hit something solid, and then they poof. It's kind of weird. But anyway. I'm probably going to record for another 3 minutes or so. Hopefully I can get through this place. You know what I'm going to do? I don't really care if it ends up being too long of a video. And I don't even know how long is too long. Maybe 30 minutes is too long? It shouldn't be that long, hopefully. But what we're going to do is we're just going to record for as long as necessary to actually get to the port. So, that is the plan. Or at the very least get out of the cave system. Let me guess, key. What a puzzle. As you can see, the lock is just gigantic on these doors, but I guess they're just trying to illustrate the fact that it's locked. But anyway. It's a Zelda game, let's not make fun of it too much. I do kind of like just the solidity of these guys. It's like really heavy when you do that. Let's pull it, just so that we can actually get in there. That was kind of dodgy there. Everything just feels so sorry, not feels so dodgy, feels so solid is what I wanted to say. Come on, man. Alright, let's open this chest as well. That's a terrible sound, actually. Okay, first from the left, second from the right. Okay. First from the left, second from the right. So I guess I'll pull them now. So first from the left, second from the right. And then I think this gives me the rest of the information, is that right? Pull them in the correct order, or else. I'll tell you what happens. Some ropes come down and attack you, and it's annoying. Okay. You can either push or pull it so that you can gain access, but, or gain entry to it, but I have decided that pulling is faster. You know, it's actually really starting to hurt my hand to hold up the gamepad while doing this, but anyway. What I think I'm going to do is actually hold the gamepad underneath and do it that way, just to sort of prop it up. Because it's really awkward. It's quite wide, but I'm not really doing anything on the whole left half of the gamepad, except holding it up. So it's kind of awkward. And I'm doing it one-handed because, of course, I'm using one hand to, you know, play the game, and then one hand to hold the thing up, so... Holding it up on one side... Sorry, I didn't even frickin' read it. Second from the left. Wait. Huh? Didn't you already... Hold on. What are you telling me right now? Was it not in the order that I read before? Have I made a mistake? I'm an idiot. Okay, so let's pull them so that it's wrong, and we'll attack some ropes. I'm cool with that. I just misread it, that's all. I'm stupid. Alright, rope time. Rope time. I would like to do this as quickly as possible so that this video doesn't end up being too long. But anyway. So I have the first one here. Second from the left to start with. Alright, so second from the left. Next I think is first on the left. Maybe. Maybe baby. So, second from the left is that one, and we can pretty much with these two signs determine exactly what order we're pulling these in. So, first from the left, then first on the right, then second on the right, and I believe it does change with every game that you launch. Well, you know, every time you play this game is different, basically. So... Am I stupid or what? What was the last one, sorry? Was the last one first on the right? Am I actually that dumb? No, it says last is second from the right. So what was wrong? Oh my god. So second was first on the left. What am I getting wrong? The second was first on the left. First is second on the left. Yeah, second from the left. Unless it's telling me that inversely. Maybe they mean that second from the left is actually furthest. So how I look at it is, if you're talking about the left, you'll go from far left and then to the right. But maybe they're saying that in an opposite way. So let's just try that. So maybe they actually mean first on the left, as in like, as I come to the left side, it's the first one. So that would therefore mean that I want to... Oh god. What order is this again? Let's do this. I think this is correct. Please be correct. If it's not, then that means that I'm dumb. There we go. Fortunately, I'm not that dumb. I just misunderstood what they meant by that. I mean, it didn't confuse me very much as a kid, but apparently it's confusing me now. So maybe that means I've gotten more stupid. Either that or I'm overthinking things, so... Anyway. We've got some rats, as they're referred to. Time to die, rats. Time to die, rats. Oh, there's one with a key. Now what we need to do here is try to, I think what we do is we block one of the holes, that's right. So let me just hit you. Oh god, pull the thing. So I think what we do is, alright, well let's just go ahead and block this hole. And we'll let him come out. Does he run around while we're not there? I think he does. Yes, he does. So, see, he can't go into the hole. So he'll come back and run straight into us and give us the key. Thank you. And with that, we can just, you know, continue on. I like that. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Well, what I mean is that I don't know what it is about that I like, but I like that. I didn't mean that I'm not sure what that cinematic is actually trying to show me. Obviously, it's opening a door. Doomlink, please. I'm very concerned because it doesn't say subscribe to Doomlink in the top screen right now, and it says specifically that I can't write on it. You can't write on this map. That's really frickin' rude. I can't tell my viewers to subscribe to me. Anyway. So, that is it for this part, I think. And now you guys can see the subscribe to Doomlink thing in the so-called top screen, which is actually like the side screen. We made it to the port. It's so much farther to walk when the bridge is out. Now that we're here, let's look up Linebeck. What, in the white pages? I've met him once or twice. Can't say I care for him. He's an awfully big talker for such a big cuckoo. Okay. Well anyway, as I said, once I got around to the port side, I would pretty much end the video, and that's what I'm going to be doing. I've recorded for a total of around 52 minutes, actually 51 and a half. 51 and a half minutes? Who the fuck says that? 51 minutes and 30... Well, it's currently 51 minutes and 48, 49 seconds, etc. But anyway, we are going to save here with the generic looking text bubbles here. And we have now saved the game. I thank you all for watching. This has been the second part, well the first and second parts for my Let's Play for The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. I'll catch you guys in part 3, and once again I'm really happy to be able to record this Let's Play again for the 10th anniversary of Doom Link. Until I record next time, it is currently the 11th, well it was the 11th of March 2019 when I was recording at the start, but it is now the 12th because it just turned midnight. So anyway, I'll catch you guys when I'm next recording, and I thank you all for watching. Goodbye.